reckon, boy, this world can turn and whirl. Pull up a chair, talk it out with Bubba and Earl. A little laugh, little truth, let the stories unfurl. You're tuned to We Reckon with Bubba and Earl.
Earl, I got a business idea.
Bubba, every time you say that, somebody's credit score dies.
Earl, I heard the president is trying to buy Greenland.
Bubba, did you say Greenland? Ain't that a neighborhood over there by Big Frank's Body Shop and Transmission Center?
No, Earl, he is trying to buy that frozen lump of ice up there in Penguin territory.
Bubba, you can't buy a country like it's a bass boat.
Earl, you absolutely can do that if you got confidence and a clipboard.
Yeah, but you also think that a clipboard is a legal document.
Folks, welcome back to We Reckon the podcast. I'm Bubba.
And I'm Earl.
And today we're discussing Greenland, the big cold one.
Bubba is fascinated because it's icy.
Earl, it's mysterious. It's like Alaska's cousin that don't talk.
I can tell you this much, Greenland is not green.
That already feels, well, dishonest.
Who we got joining us as a guest in the lawn chairs today, Bubba?
We got us an expert, Earl. A gal that knows politics and world stuff.
This sounds stressful, Bubba. They didn't offer worldly classes at the University of Phoenix Welding School.
Thanks for hosting me in your front yard to discuss this most important matter. I work in international policy and economics and should be able to help you better understand the different dynamics surrounding this polarizing issue.
Earl, she said economics. That means she's going to ruin the fun with math.
She's sure gonna try.
All right, ma'am. Explain Greenland to us like we are two men sitting outside with a microphone and no plan.
I will do my best, Bubba. Greenland is an autonomous territory within the Kingdom of Denmark.
Bubba, it sounds to me that it's like family-owned.
Ah, I gotcha. So Greenland is a family business.
Well, sort of. Greenland governs itself in many areas, but Denmark handles things like foreign affairs and defense.
Earl, that sounds like my cousin's trailer. He lives there, but his mama owns it.
Yup, I think that's a perfect comparison.
Gentlemen, the main point is Greenland isn't for sale.
That's what they say about everything, Earl.
Bubba, I think she has a point. You can't buy land you don't own.
Earl, that has never stopped anybody at an auction.
Well, Bubba, countries aren't simply bought like property.
But you do know that Louisiana got bought, don't you?
That was a different historical situation.
Don't mind him, ma'am. Bubba read one thing one time and thinks he's a historian.
I am, Earl. I know at least two purchases.
Even if someone did offer money, Greenlanders would have to agree, and Denmark would be involved.
But what if we asked politely?
Bubba, nobody wants to be purchased politely, you know?
I would, Earl, if the price was right.
I think we are getting off track. The reason this topic comes up is the Arctic is strategic. Shipping routes, military positioning, resources, those type of reasons.
Aha! I knew it! It's about treasure.
Bubba thinks everything is about treasure.
Because it is, Earl.
Well, it's more complicated than treasure. Greenland has minerals, and its location matters for defense.
Earl, I've got minerals too. I got calcium.
Bubba, you don't got calcium. You got a yoo-hoo.
Artificial chocolate drinks aside, it is also worth noting that there's a major U.S. presence already there through defense agreements.
So what's the problem then? We already renting the place.
Bubba, you can't rent a country.
Earl, you can rent anything if you call it a strategic partnership.
Holy cow, that's simply not how it works.
Ma'am, I'm just saying, if Greenland is so important, why is it so cold?
Bubba thinks important places should be warm. He don't like any place he can't sit outside in his lawn chair.
Look, Bubba, climate doesn't determine importance, regardless of your affinity for nylon-strapped chairs.
I have to disagree with you, ma'am. The only reason Florida matters is because it's hot and has oranges.
You can't argue with that.
Well, back to the subject at hand and to address your earlier comment. Greenland is mostly ice-covered. That's why it's called Greenland historically. It was basically marketing.
Earl, they named it Greenland as a sales trick. Those people need to go work at Poncho's used cars down on Franklin Street.
Yup, it's deception. Kind of like all you can eat that ain't really all you can eat.
I feel like I'm forced to be a subject referee with you two. However, I need to steer us back to the subject matter. This attempt at trying to purchase a nation brings up international law and sovereignty.
Earl, she's doing lawyer words.
Ma'am, you need to back off the legalese. He's about to start shaking.
I'm just trying to convey that it's not simple.
Then explain it simply. Why would anybody want to buy Greenland if they ain't got no treasure?
I feel like we have covered this already. But for a second, perhaps third time, it's mainly for security and long-term access to Arctic routes and resources.
Earl, I got Arctic roots too. They're called the frozen food aisle at Francine's Shoporama. Let me just ask this. If you buy Greenland, do you get the ice with it?
Bubba, I think it would come with the territory.
That's a lot of ice, Earl. I reckon it could keep meat cold for 10 years.
What is wrong with you? Have you not been listening? No one is buying Greenland for a freezer.
Now, looky here, ma'am. Don't underestimate American innovation. Well, now, how about this? What if instead of buying it, we trade for it?
Okay, I'll bite. What kind of trade?
Like 3 Bass Pro gift cards and a decent smoker. That way them folks could make some good penguin jerky.
Bubba, you can't trade a smoker for a nation.
Earl, even if it was a real good smoker?
It's clear to me that you have absolutely no international diplomacy knowledge whatsoever. Your proposal is simply not possible.
Well, now, hold on there, Missy. How about a used boat and a handshake?
Bubba thinks the world runs on handshakes.
It should, Earl. That's why everything's messing up.
Again, for the love of all that is holy, the key point is that Greenland is strategically important, but buying it isn't a realistic option. We have got to get this point established with you, Bubba.
Earl, she's no fun.
She's realistic. That's her job.
All right, serious question. What do we actually know about Greenland?
I am officially in the Twilight Zone. Again, we know it's huge, mostly ice-covered, and its location matters for defense and Arctic routes.
All right, then, so what is fiction about Greenland?
Well, the idea that it's just empty land anyone can buy, or that it's a real estate deal.
Bubba, you hear that?
I hear it. I just don't accept it.
It's also fiction that buying Greenland solves everything.
Earl, that's where she's wrong.
How's that?
Well, if you buy Greenland, you get a fresh start.
What? A fresh start at what? I'm confused.
Don't pay him no attention, ma'am. Bubba is just trying to run from bills again.
I am at a complete loss. I'm giving up. This whole conversation is not productive in any way and keeps getting off track.
Ma'am, we are on track. We are headed north.
Yep, kind of like Bubba's IQ when he hears purchase.
Look, the truth is, Greenland's future is up to Greenlanders. It's not a commodity.
Earl, she just called Greenland a person.
Yep, she's humanizing it.
Well, I respect that, but I still want it.
All right, ma'am, final question.
God, yes, please.
If Bubba tried to buy Greenland, what would happen?
Seriously? I mean, he would be told no.
Earl, I've been told no before.
And what did you do?
Bought something else.
I know this won't register with you, but that's not how nations work.
We'll see.
All right, folks, that's been We Reckon, a podcast.
Where we learn global facts and ignore them. Please like, subscribe, and comment below how much you'd pay for Greenland.
Don't comment on that.
Yes, please don't comment on that.
Too late. Earl, she just jumped out of her chair and ran to her car like a deer on opening crossbow day. Oh well, we'll see y'all next time. Until then, we will be sitting here thinking about it wrong.
How do we reckon, boy? This world can turn and whirl. Pull up a chair, talk it out with Bubba and Earl. A little laugh, little truth. Let the stories unfurl. You're tuned to We Reckon with Bubba and Earl.